Greetings everyone, Zannrath here, welcome back to more Hearthstone, another week, another Tavern Brawl. And this week, Yellow Brick Brawl. Each player is given Dorothee, which grants charge to minions on the one side and taunt to the other. Build a 10 card deck and we'll give you 3 copies of each. I don't really know. This deck is a mess, but first thing I thought of was, well, Taunt, let's just go with Bolster, right? Because that's what you think of when you think of Taunt, right? I don't know. So yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be, I don't think that's gonna be a good card, but I just kinda wanted to play it. And then the rest is just kind of like a mess. Yeah, I mean, Fiery War Axe, cause I guess it's a good card. Got a couple cards that can utilize, like, the taunt mechanic. Couple cards in here to help utilize the charge mechanic, and then just Prince Malkazar, cause why not, right? I don't know. This, like I said, this deck is an absolute mess. I don't think there's really any synergy. I couldn't really think of anything that exciting. Like, you can go with a face deck, you can go with a control deck, but it's just like, I don't know. I just wanted to go with something wacky, weird, and wild, which is probably going to be really bad, but, you know, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of wanted to try out the whatever, something, Megator Alpha, whatever that card is called, just because, you know, some people try to make use of it with, like, the charge after charge got nerfed, but, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, got the bolster. Let's go ahead and toss these back. I'm gonna hold the Magnetar, whatever, Magnetar Alpha, just cause. I think, I don't know, I want to try it out, like I said. I want to see if we can do a thing interesting with it. So he's got, oh no, that's mine. Okay, every time I see that card come up right here, I always think it's like theirs. I feel like mine should be here and theirs should be over here, but whatever. So we got Dorothee's. I think it doesn't count as a minion, right? So you can't like MC Tech it, you can't like silence it, you can't like interact with it in any way, which is, you know, really fun. Alright, that's definitely part of Blizzard's philosophy, non-interactive cards, stuff like that. I'm just kidding. Anyways, so we do start off with extra health. Rather armor. So left is charge, right is taunt. So I think first turn I'll probably just coin out the Nerubian. This way, if he wants to start attacking into it, that's fine. And then I can just War Axe his Trog. So I guess he wanted that to be charging at me, I suppose. But that's fine. Actually, no, that's not fine, because, yeah, he could have otherwise played something on the side to prevent it from, whatchamacalling, being killed this turn. But, we'll go ahead and, yep, can't attack face, because, you know, Taunt is cheat, right? But, fortunately, it's part of the mechanics. Why do I have 40 cards in my deck? Wow, okay, so the 5 cards that Malkazar gave me are also tripled? Is that a thing? Is that what happened? Because I do have, well, 14 more cards than him. So we'll go ahead and bop that. He can go ahead and trade with something else this turn, but then we can Crusader charge into something and maybe get some nice trades. So that's, okay, so there's a Shifter Xeris from Malkazar. I did not realize Malkazar, okay, so that's, point noted, don't do that. If you, oh, that's nice. That's off Malkazar too. So let's go ahead and just use this, and we'll throw the Crusader up. And then the Alpha Magnetar, whatever your name is. Magnetar Alpha is not really getting much value right now because he's kind of behind, but hey, you know, we're winning, can't complain. Alright, cool, so Magnetar can get some value here, kind of. So it's, no, come on, dude. Alright, well, that's fine. Let's go one more time. Let's go try again, just cause that was a little bit premature. So, let's see. Anything we learned from that? Well, we learned, yeah, Prince Malkazar. You get 3 of all the legendaries that he puts in your deck. So that's kind of interesting. That's I don't think that's very good, because obviously if you've built a deck that is more synergistic than mine, that kind of does ruin the... Because you're just putting more cards into the deck and reducing the chance of drawing some of those cards that you want, especially since they're random. So, I like this guy's name. Should be called Skill Stone, though, right? Because it's not really based on RNG, it's based on skill, how good you are at the game. So let's go ahead and toss these back. Didn't get the bolster last turn either, so that's kind of unfortunate. Can I mouse over this card right now? Not yet. Yes, I can. Or this deck right now. So, yep. 27, and let's go ahead and toss a bunch of 35, 32, 42. Yeah, lots of dudes. That's rather unfortunate, but yeah. I guess we did have a pretty good draw last turn because I got the Nerubian and all that jazz, right? So, yep. And let's go ahead and come on, let's go ahead and hit that. Thank you. Hopefully he doesn't play like a, what do you call it, shield bot. Because now I can't Magma Rager, although it's just kind of weird. This is pretty balls. Yeah. So if I get a Megatar Alpha, it doesn't hit Dorothee, so putting, you know, stuff on either side is pretty decent, I guess. It's gonna coin out a little Dudeski, I guess, maybe? Or maybe he's gonna play another, Thingamabobber. So this kinda sucks for me. Actually, no, I can play the Magma Rager, charge into that, and then hit that, right? I got a Pagel, okay. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. Yeah. So, still not, I guess it's okay, because I can play Prince Malchezaar. Do I want to charge him, or do I want to taunt him? So he's definitely, you know, holding true to his name here. Give him some RNG in his deck. So let's go ahead and charge him, I guess. So everyone on the left gets taunt. Or, sorry, charge, I believe, and everyone on the right. So yeah, there we go, that's good. So that's a lot of taunt, it's gonna kill that dude. I don't know. I got no AoE in this, so that's kind of balls, but he's probably gonna run some thingamabobber. What do you call it? Buffs for it, right? Probably got the thing that gives it +1 attack or whatever. The 2/4 or whatever it's called. Let's go ahead and throw down a Pagel, because we can. He's got 4. Let's go ahead and just bolster up right here one time. Let's go ahead and just take out one of these guys, because he probably has a buff for it, I'm thinking. Right, so this way, at least if he plays the Quartermaster, I think it's the Quartermaster. No, yeah, that's 2/5 plus 2/2 to each guy, right? I was thinking more, the other one, the 2/4 3-man, I think. It's the Aura effect. So, it doesn't look like he has it. There's an Nerubian. That's what I have. I have one of those too. So, cool stuff. Ooh, that is pretty nice. So let's go ahead and toss this guy out there. He does get the 4/4. So let's go ahead and just trade this. I think that's fine. I'll go ahead and hit there. So in place of removal, this is kind of what we have for removal, right? Kind of. Rag's coming up. I guess we taunt him? Yeah, I guess we just taunt Rag. So that kind of sucks. There goes our removal. Okay, there comes back our removal. Let's go ahead and just do it again, I guess. Do I want to bolster this? Probably not. So, we'll hold off on Rag. I think that was worth it. Okay, that's fine-ish, I suppose. So it's gonna bop, maybe. This guy Captain Crag already has charge, so let's go with the Shredder. Yeah, let's go with the Shredder. Pop him, toss this guy out, and kill that guy off, so he'll have a little dude with Taunt, but and Divine Shield, but that's fine-ish, I suppose. Okay, so that's gonna go into my Shredder. I'm okay with. Oh, he's gonna clear my board. Okay, that's fine-ish, I guess. So there's his third steward. Let's see, what can I do here? Oh, that's cute. Yashiraj, okay. I think that's worth taunting. So we'll go. So all my Yash, is it always on the right side of it? So if I played Yashiraj here, would it have been, what do you call it, charge? Obviously it doesn't work because I can't, like, it's after my turn ends, so the charge wouldn't really be of effect anyways, right? So, so that's kind of nice. Divine Shield there. Tyrion, alright. Oh wow, he's, like I said, he's pretty good at this game. So that's pretty nice there. Just gonna kill that now. Yeah, this guy's pretty good at the game. Picking the Tyrion off of the Light of the Darkness, so that's pretty good. This is kind of balls. I guess we just play Rag. Oh man, that's not really. Let's just do that. I don't know. This is only when it's on the battlefield, right? Yeah, so it's not on my side. It's not gonna hit Rag, but I'm not gonna hit Tyrion. Oh, okay. Well, that's. It shouldn't have hit Tyrion because that was probably the best target. So I'm not sure why it hit Tyrion, but hey. Oh, okay, that works too. That is pretty nice. This guy's pretty good this game. I do have a couple of Rags, I think, right? But like I said, it's really diluted in my deck. So, yeah, we're gonna have a tough time here. But what do you expect, right? Huh. I think we have to just sacrifice these guys into Tyrion just to try to make him get less value off of the weapon, even though he has like 2 more, right? So, yeah, he's definitely. I think he should win. Like, this is pretty easy win for him. Just because he's a lot better at this game than I am right here, right? So, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's try one more. Let's try one more. That guy was definitely, more skilled, better at the game. So, can't emote anymore, but, should we just take out the Malchezaar? Like, it's pretty terrible, right? It really dilutes down the deck, but, I don't know, like I said, not very good synergy in this deck. He had a pretty good, he had a lot of, a lot of minions. He had the Muster, Shield, Minibot, Selfless Hero, Tyrion, Light in the Darkness, probably had some Quartermasters, and, let's go ahead and toss them all back to the Magnetar. That'd be pretty cool, right? Mechatard. Oh, he had a Nerubian too, the Paladin, right? That had a pretty decent. I think Death Rattles is pretty nice, pretty sick. Man, a Zoth, would that work? That'd be too slow? So let's go ahead and coin out the Nerubian. So we got a much better start this time, like the first match. Right, so we got Nerubian. If he wants to attack into it, then, it's on him. We got the War Axe to try to, clean up whatever he plays. Fight for the board early on. He's gonna backstab this, really? Okay. Oh, he has Eviscerate. Okay, that's right. That makes sense. That's good play, Oh, okay, that works too. Oh, interesting. Choosing not to attack. Let's go ahead and just do that, so we play around second backstab. So next turn we got Frothing into Shredder or Magnetar if we need to clear. Huckster boys, alright. So we play Frothing anyways. Oh, okay, that's cute. Do I kill that with the War Axe? If he has second backstab, he can clear my Frothing, so... Might be worth. Or I can just do this, right? I think that's better. So save my War Axe charge for something more significant. Yeah. So based on when he plays, he's got Pit Snake, okay. That's fine, I'm okay with that. I don't really care. Yeah, depending on when he plays, I'll probably play Shredder, or it's got a prep, huh? Prep. I'm not sure what he's prepping. Prep Van Cleef. Okay, that's fine. I'll just throw out the Shredder. Soak some damage. I guess I could alternatively. I guess I could clear it. Let's just go ahead and clear. He has one card in hand. I could clear out the Shredder and get a 2, but this is fine. Actually, no. Okay, yeah, I should have just played the Shredder. Don't float the mana. He can clear this anyways. Yeah, that was a mistake. But you know, that's what's up. I was gonna pop that, or not pop it, but kill it. Hit me. I guess I'll go with the Shredder charge. So yeah, I ultimately ended up floating 2 mana, which is pretty unfortunate, but this gets charged too. So yeah, it definitely was a mistake last turn. Yeah, last turn definitely should have just shreddered into it. Got a 2 mana minion that would have charged. Would have been able to play the Scholar Crusader, traded in, you know. So definitely misplay. Just wanted to be a little greedy. Wasn't paying attention. He's also a rogue, so he could have hero powered it anyway. So it's like, yeah, poor plays all around. But that's what I'm about. Let's go ahead and just toss the Shredder on this side. He's holding cards now, so maybe he has another Van Cleef that he wants to try to, you know, pump up. So he's had Backstab, Pit Snake, Defias, Huckster. He has one of my cards. No, he played the Zoth first main. Prep, Avis, did I say that already? Van Cleef, so here's a Zeril. Interesting. Oh, he's gonna BGH it. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, he got another Van Cleef, that's why. So, yeah. That's interesting, I guess. So, we got another, Dudinsky here to get in the way. All that jazz. Can't attack Dorothee, so I can't, like, Mechantar into it. That'd be kind of cool. Let's go ahead and toss that out. Got the Magma Rage, or, sorry, the Ice Rage. Oh, okay. So, yeah. That guy's deck was kind of interesting. A lot of combos. Basically, removal and Van Cleef. Yeah. A little bit more synergy. Could use some fine-tuning, but definitely a lot more synergy than mine. I don't know, I'm really digging, like, this Death Rattle stuff. I feel like Death Rattles could be really good. Actually, let's go back to the collection. That way I can see other cards. I feel like Death Rattles... Sorry for the coughing. I think I might be a little sick, but I don't know. Death Rattles might be pretty good for this brawl, just because, like, if you have stuff that summons stuff from the Death Rattle, then, you know, Taunt kind of really helps, because everything gets Taunt on that side, so Death Rattle dies, and it'll just come back as a Taunt. Kind of ruins a lot of plans. It also kind of works on the charge side, right? Because you can, like, charge, hit something, get another minion that's going to get charged again, and hit again. So, Death Rattles that summon stuff afterwards is pretty versatile, I think, in this Tavern Brawl. And I think it was useful in the equivalent encounter. Which encounter was that? I don't remember. Wicked Witch, I think, right? In Karazhan. Wasn't Karazhan? Yeah, probably Karazhan. No? Maybe. I don't know. Similar kind of mechanic there, right? Or similar strategy there. Death Rattles definitely help a lot. So, Kindly Grandmother could also kind of fit into that. Infest the Wolf, Savannah Highmanes, Hunter might be okay. That Paladin deck I really liked. Just because a lot of little annoying minions. Yeah, I like that I like that paladin deck. That was a pretty good deck, I think. Unfortunately, I don't have Tyrion, so I wouldn't be able to make use of it. But, um, yeah, uh, yeah, priest not so great. Unearthed Raptor. I mean, these aren't really. They're like good death rattles, but they're like not for this brawl particularly. I don't think none there. Void Caller, not so great either. Yeah, that's mediocre. So I mean, Hunter and Paladin, I think. Well, Hunter and Druid, I think, have some use from death rattles in terms of summoning minions. But yeah, I like that Paladin deck, like I said, and then there's a lot of other good. Rubian's a pretty good one. Death Lord not so great. Harvest Golem, didn't see that, but it's okay, I guess. Maybe Pilot Shredder. Belcher could be decent. Yeah, I think Death Rattle would be pretty nice. Unfortunately, no N'Zoth for me, so I couldn't really go with a full Death Rattle. But I don't know. I kind of like the deck that. Oh, I have a new card in here. I kind of like the deck that I made with the Magnetar. That was kind of I don't know, not that effective, but somewhat satisfying. The two times I got to pull it off, even though I didn't win that match. I think, right? It was in the Paladin match. So yeah, definitely that deck was pretty bad. I don't recommend I don't recommend the Prince Malgazar, because that just dilutes your deck way too much because when you pick 10 cards, obviously you want to pick for something synergistic. I didn't go that route. I just wanted to have some good times with weird components in that deck. So yeah, definitely if you're building a synergistic deck, Prince Malgazar is not good for that. But it was interesting to see that you get 3 copies of each of those, because yeah, I guess they're in your deck. And let's read that text again. It's choose 10 cards, right? And we'll give you 3. So build a 10-card deck, and we'll give you 3 copies of each. So I guess it is ambiguous enough. It's just build a 10-card deck, and then separately we'll give you 3 copies of each, assuming it's each card in your deck is what they mean to say, right? So it's not just we'll give you 3 copies of each of the 10 cards that you picked. So yeah, so that was kind of an interesting mechanic there, Malgazar, you tricky little devil. So anyways, that's it for this week, and until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.